but it's like
Live on Facebook.
we're live in living color on Facebook. Good morning, Facebook world.
Hello,
Hello
The
there,
D Ford
Facebook.
Show. You're in the prelude
him.
of the prelude. Right here's what we're
Look
into.
at him. He made it.
Show him where he'll sit right here.
What's up, Marcus?
We got a guest this morning. We're gonna bring him up when the prime time here, and we'll just talk a little bit. You can sit up in the booth over here and watch us. Lady model Marcus here today from the Talladega Short Track. We're gonna have him on talking about the Talladega races, and you never know what kind of questions.
They getting ready to kick off? Is it
We might
season
even
for
ask him
them?
where's his favorite place to go dance and have a good time.
He might tell you
Might,
too.
yeah. But everybody okay this morning?
Yes,
Everybody's
sir.
above ground. Everybody made it. Got plenty of sleep. Yeah.
I don't know
Ahead
about
of the
plenty
game.
of sleep.
Like that now.
We here. We here.
You can get up out of the bed and not feel sick as a dog, and you're hungry, and hey, that's
Play them a little song.
Hungry?
Yeah, there you go. Play them a little song since we're on Facebook. A little instrumental there, something so we can get a sound check. We're live on Facebook this morning.
Wildwood Flyer. Y'all, my
Wildwood
favorite. Everybody
Flyer.
loves that song.
Everybody loves
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeehaw! All right. You got enough vocal there, Wayne?
Do what?
You got enough vocal on here where you can hear yourself? We're just getting a little sound check this morning live on Facebook, YouTube. Do, 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 do. Chris, could you give me a little more bass? When we come back, just a little more bass in these monitors right here. Play something. Phil. That's good, right there.
Yeah. Well, I love the sound.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can stay the whole day.
Stay
there?
with
Well,
us.
Lord bless you. We're gonna have a good day today. We'll have a full band. Every now and then, just band member just disappear right in the middle of the show. Just take off.
Well, we got the other news. He can't be here this weekend.
Uh-oh. We didn't get all of it. Well, that's okay.
He's going down to Florida.
That's a good.
Alicia's birthday.
That's
They
okay.
go every year.
That works out. You don't get to play much at the club anyway, do you?
No. Oh, he does.
Tell the truth. I'm paying you to sit there and watch.
George says, well, by the way,
Go ahead.
not much playing there at the club.
By the way, yeah, ain't much play at the club.
Yeah.
You take 2 weekends and go to Florida. No, I'm just kidding. But it's good. Everything's good.
You got
Everything's
to
good.
call that numbers. You got to call country, don't you?
That's it.
Call them country
Songs, and then
If you
he'll
got
he
him,
play.
if
He
you
got
got
his
him,
money.
then he can play.
Yeah, he like to play.
Hey, Chris, I'm going to do a Too Cold at Home, but sometime today if you can find
There
it.
you go.
Too cold at home. Is it too cold?
Cold
Well, it was cold last couple of days. Well, not last night though. Matter of fact, I turned my heat off last night. Just kind of laid there and
It's supposed
relaxed.
to be like 75 today.
I didn't hear the fan blowing. You know, I got one of them air conditioners puts heat out. You got it blows all the time.
And then tomorrow I was like 80.
I didn't have to cut
80
my.
something.
I didn't
Yours
have
was
to
cut off
my
when
heat
on its
off. It
own,
was
didn't it?
already cut off.
But it was sprinkling rain
Broke.
when I came in.
Today?
This morning. it's
Well, the
raining.
raw was a little bit down, but I wouldn't, you know.
It's sprinkling. Not raining, but it's
100%.
sprinkling.
Well, it's 100% chance of rain today then.
Oh, yeah.
The rock was a little bit damp, but I didn't see any rain or drizzle. But even on the way, we didn't see any drizzle. But it is. The rock said it was going to rain a little bit today. 100% chance.
I bet you Don's getting ready for that big rock.
He going to bring us a rock here for long. We ain't no big hurry. Whenever he gets it,
No.
we're going to have a big weather rock right out front, and you can come by every morning if you want to, if you live in the area, and just kind of touch it and feel,
Find out.
get your picture
what the
made with
weather's
it. It'll
gonna
have a little antenna on it when we get through with a light up the top and a drill into the earth so we'll know what the weather's going to be.
Right.
We're going to earth weather.
We got to drill a hole in that rock and put a lightning rod down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, lightning.
And
rod.
watch
I ain't
lightning
thought
hit it
about
and
that.
blow that rock up like a bomb. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night. That's a good song.
Late
Oh,
December back in '63.
All right.
Everything's a song.
I don't know exactly what we're going to do today, do y'all? Anybody know
Not
what we're
exactly.
going
I know we're going to talk some racing.
to do? Yeah, we're going to talk racing here in a little bit with
Fly,
Mark.
fly by the seat of our britches.
Just say, yeah.
We're going to have fun.
There you go, Willie.
Willie's gonna sing a love song. We know that.
Oh,
We
He gonna
know
sing a
that.
love song.
And Phil's going to sing a
Gonna
love
take you, he
song.
gonna take you way out there.
It's the love machine.
Oh, my God.
Willie, take them to the top. Willie, take them to the top, baby.
Top, baby.
He's a what? He's a, what is it he does? He's the
Love machine.
love machine. That's what. Love lessons. He gives
Just a
love
love
lessons.
machine. What's that song about? Just a love machine. Oh, Gigi Jones.
Yep, that's the
Comes
one.
out polishing up. I'm just a
Just a love machine. Singing so fine. My
Yeah,
baby so doggone fine. Said, I don't want somebody regular looking. I want somebody fine.
We got the control rooms full of everybody's on their job this morning. And,
Oh, man.
Maybe I think we're ready today. We had a lot of technical
I believe
difficulties
we are
yesterday. It wasn't
today.
us, I don't think, but it could have been. Some of it was. We had a sound problem. I don't know where that came from. And we had, it wasn't Chris either, so I don't know what it was. I told him we was going to buy a new board. I bet we got that Personas out there so she can mail it out today.
It's the
I bet it's out there.
it's the
It's
ghost.
in the mailbox.
It's in the mailbox. The ghost? Ghost.
ghost.
We got ghostesses in here. I know that. You heard that story about ghostesses, didn't you?
Ghostesses.
Yeah.
That's more than one, ain't it?
We had ghostesses down at my recording studio in Oxford. We did a gospel session, and this little boy was in there with it listening. We was mixing it. And their son, he's about 9, went to the bathroom, and he come back. He said, "Y'all got ghostesses in here?" I said, "Yeah, we got ghostesses in here." He said, "Whoo!" And he sat down for 3 hours. Him and his
Yeah,
brother
y'all
sat just
got
like this.
ghostesses.
Before that, they was running all over the studio. They sat right there like this. Ghostesses. So ghostesses was in the house. We got one here. It keeps changing everything. And hey, somebody's waving at us.
Is that 5 minutes? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
When I lived in
Thought
them
we'd getting,
apartments.
thought we'd getting a high five.
When I lived in them apartments up there in Sylacauga, my little girl, she's about 5 then. I got her some of them Yoo-hoos in a little box.
Yoo-hoo.
That come in the box, a little Yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Stick a straw down there,
Yeah.
you know. Well, there's all kind of little kids out there. And she went outside with one of them Yoo-hoos, and before I know it, I heard a knock on the door. These 3 little girls, I'm talking
A little bit of
3, 4 years old, come up to me like grown folks and looked at me and said, "Are you Kaylee's daddy?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "You got any more of them Yoo-hoos?"
She wanted some Yoo-hoos.
Yeah.
got any more of them
I
Yoo-hoos?
said, "I sure do. Y'all come on in and get you one."
Come on in.
And they got them one, and they were sisters. All 3 of them were sisters. And she said, "Kaylee did buy them good Yoo-hoos. You don't buy them super great value like Mama did."
They got them real
Real
I got the
Yoo-hoos.
real Yoo-hoos. They got the super great
I
value
didn't
ones.
know
Boy,
they labeled
don't
one
you
kind,
love
but
it.
they might have though.
So real.
I used
So
to work
real.
at that apartment. The same one you lived at.
We'll play a little music again right here. We got, since we're live on Facebook and YouTube, we're just getting ready for our show on TV here. We got a special way of kicking it off, so we'll kick it off. Hey! We're streaming live on WEAC TV 24 from Oxford, Alabama, by our studios in Talladega, Alabama. And tell all your friends, like us and share us. WEAC TV 24, live streaming around the world.
Do George Whip.
George. Play it, Randall.
There you go.
Lord. By the way, the bass is sounding real good this morning. Lincoln Continental.
They're sounding good too, buddy.
That's what Jimmy named y'all, the Lincoln Continentals. And if we ever leave Lincoln, it'll just be the Continentals.
Hey, well, there you go.
I like one of them. Yip, dip, 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 boom, the Continentals.
50s doo-wop.
But you know,
90 seconds.
90 seconds, that's a minute and a half where I came from.
I always wanted to be in a band with a girl. Call it Five Jacks in a Jill.
There you go.
Jack and Jill.
There you go.
Jack and Jill.
That's it. We'll tell it again in a little bit. We're supposed to go to that church the second, but I think we're going to change it to the 9th because their state overseer's coming, and
That's
a big
Easter
event.
Sunday.
That's Easter.
Oh, it'll be the next
The
Sunday.
next one, right.
16th.
16. There's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't want to go up there and mess up their little.
I think you talked to her yesterday. and they
Yeah,
got
she said
somebody
come
from the
on, but-
state. Yeah.
And
coming
the
in.
state overseer's coming for the Baptist Church of God up on what's the name of the street again? Cherry Street. Hey, Cherry Street Church of God in Talladega. We're coming there. But we're gonna do it when the
16th.
state overseers, but we'll wait because that's his day right there. So we'll move it a
And
couple
then
of weeks.
Easter's the next
Easter's
one.
the
and
next
we'll do
week.
The following week.
And we're about 10 seconds away or 15 seconds away from going live on TV. We're streaming live right now on WAC TV 24 in Oxford, Alabama. All right, guys, we got about 5 seconds
Get
here.
that bell ready.
I got to get this bell ready. Jimmy's waiting. He said, hit it harder, hit it harder. So I'm going to move the microphone closer. All right. Get up this morning. Hey, carrier pigeon just came in. All right, the Deep Awards show right here. said good morning, y'all. Don Farmer called in. Good morning. Have a great show today. Said y'all are awesome. Thank you, Don. Dog Burns said morning, so morning, y'all. Y'all is the correct word. That's the band playing for you. The Lincoln Continentals.
Good morning.
The Lincoln Continental.
That's a good name. I like that.
I like it.
I just like that. We might just patent that. No.
Could be.
Well,
At least it ain't the Pintos.
no, it ain't the. We could call the Lincoln Pintos
The Lincoln Pintos.
or the what do you call Yugos?
You go.
Yeah.
Them Yugos.
Yeah.
Boy, they were something, wasn't they?
I-
You go and it'll stop.
I know my brother's
You
watching
go
this
and
morning,
it'll stop.
and he's had the COVID, and he ain't been to the doctor. So they told me if he wasn't feeling no better today, he's gonna go to the doctor. So you better go.
Better go. It don't come through the microphones or anything, does it?
I hope not.
From his house.
Oh,
I hope not.
I don't know. It might.
Go to the doctor, boy.
All right, Wayne, kick us off with a song.
Well, we will. We'll do it for Miss K. She wants some Marie Laveau. I'll try to get some of these old backed up requests there. We'll get them for you. I'll be back. Here you go, Miss K. Down in Louisiana where the black trees grow, lived an old lady named Marie Laveau. She had a bent, bony body, stringy hair. Anyone was to see her off down there, it's gonna be another man done gone. Lived in a swamp in a hollow log. One-eyed snake, three-legged dog. She had a bent, bony body, stringy hair. Anyone was to see her off down there, it's gonna be another man done gone. Then one night when the moon was black, into the woods came old Handsome Jack. No good man like we all know, and looking around for Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau, why you lovely witch, give me $1 million, make me rich. You do this deed and I tell you what I'll do. Marie, this very night I'm gonna marry you. It's gonna be another man done gone. Well, Marie, she done some magic and she shook a little sand. Made $1 million lay right in that boy's hand. Giggle and she wiggle and she said, hey, hey.
I'm getting ready for my wedding day.
But oh, Handsome Jack said, goodbye, Marie. You're too ugly for a rich boy like me. Marie started squalling, started bawling, started screaming, began to sing, and she went, another man done gone. If you ever in Louisiana where the black trees grow, meet a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau. You better watch out, she'll be your wife. You'll be down yonder for the rest of your life. It's gonna be another man done gone. Marie, I'm gonna leave you, baby. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm heading back to the state of Alabama. I'm gone.
All right,
Miss
Wayne Hand.
Glad to do it.
Good job, Wayne.
Yes,
Got a lot
sir.
of requests. You know, sometimes we'll miss your requests, and we might get them
Give us time.
a day
We'll
or
get it
so.
back.
Some of them we got to learn, and we're starting to practice a little bit now. And we'll try to learn them for you. Just give us some time. That's what we're here for. This program is for you and you. And you've got a request, we'll do them for you, if at all possible. Some songs aren't possible.
Some are not, but we'll do our best to get a little touch of it if we don't know it all.
Let's see, Phil sounded good. He brought a different bass in this morning. It was
Sounding
sounding
great.
good, looking good, and they all sound good. He's got 3 he plays, so I like that one. You haven't played that before on the show, have you?
I brought it one day, but I had to do some work on it last night. So
Sounds good.
thank you.
Randall sounds good.
That is
And David sounding good. George.
Willie.
Willie Jean over there in the corner. I can't see him. Randall's got him blocked
got
from
me
me.
blocked, don't
From me. From me.
It don't
Jeff.
take much to block
It's
me.
like a little telephone pole block. a
I
mic
can't
stand.
help
A mic stand, Mike.
And I eat all the time, and I'm still little.
I hear you. All right, Randall, get us one this morning.
I'm gonna do that. Is it cold? Too cold at home. Excuse me. It's in D 415 intro. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it sure feels good to come in here. Just pull up a seat. Frosty mug of a cold one helps to beat the heat. Those old long days of summer, Lord, I'll be glad when they're gone. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Well, they'll only plan on 1 or 2. I may stay for 3. That good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Good, George. And that baseball game on TV takes me back to when I was a kid. I proudly wore those uniforms just like the Dodgers did. Yeah, we won a few and lost a few. To me, it still goes on. To fish, it's too hot for golf, and too cold at home. And I only plan on 1 or 2. I may stay for 3. If that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Well, I only plan on 1 or 2. I may stay for 3. If that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right, what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. Good, George.
Randall one. Good job.
Thank you.
That's a good song.
Brand
Not
new
on the
song,
show yet.
of
That's a
course.
good song. Wayne, we were supposed to go. I don't want to say it again. We were supposed to go up
Okay.
to the Cherry Street Church of God the second, but we're going to change that. I'm going to have to tell her today because of the state overseer. I think they're rededicating the church up there.
That's his day.
And I didn't want to interfere. I got to think about it. I didn't
No.
want to interfere with what they got going on. So we're going to move it a couple of weeks later, after the Sunday after
Easter.
Easter. So
Right.
we'll let her know today, and
16th, I think it is.
the roof might cave in when we go or something. You
We
never
want
know.
to make sure we get them prepared there.
Yeah.
They can wear the little helmets, I guess.
Let's see. We had some people call in. Let me tell you what. They had
Okay.
some good stuff. Say Benny Lever said, "Good morning, y'all. It sounds great."
Good morning, Benny.
And Jay Wayne, he wants you to say,
Okay.
"Ain't gonna
Ain't living long.
long like
I
this."
can get
Good
that
one, good.
And Willie said, "Take me places." I want you to sing "Take Me Places."
I'll do it.
Doyle Burns said, "I like the new bass, Phil."
Hey, thanks, Doyle.
Yes.
My kids gave me this years ago, a long time ago.
Who?
My kids.
Hey,
Oh.
that's something else. You got some good kids playing. All right. And David Dow said, "Morning, happy birthday to Ashley."
Ashley's got a
Ashley used to
birthday.
work for us, up at the club. Then she went to work for Hogjaw over there. Not at the restaurant they had over there. What was that restaurant called? Fincher's?
Well, yeah, she worked at Fincher's there for a long time. Then she went over, and I forgot what hog named he is, but he don't. He don't want it.
He don't want it no more.
No more.
I don't think he wants a restaurant business.
I think Sonny Cook turned it into a tire place
Yeah.
there. So
Well, restaurants ain't
sometimes
they
you
tough.
got to do what you got to do.
Restaurants and bars are tough.
The
All right,
toughest.
Willie Jean.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that song for the request.
Right.
All right.
I've never seen the sunset in Montego Bay, but my heart melts when you look at me that way. And I've never seen the snow fall from a rocky mountain sky, but I get a chill just by looking in your eyes. 'Cause you take me places I've never been. I've traveled the world in your arms and back again. I have no need to wonder
bet you was ready this morning.
Yeah, let's do all my exes live in Texas.
In Texas.
Do they?
Hey, one more, a two, a one, two, three, four.
I ain't done this one in a long time. Well, all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. Dimples, who now lives in Temple, got the law looking for Phil. Oh, all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Get on it, George. Come on, Dave, get that piano. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim, and it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my four exes live in Texas. We used to sing that at the big man store. Why hang my hat in Tennessee? A 4X shirt. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee.
All right, Phil, good job. You know, guys, it sounded pretty good in here today. I don't know how it sounds out there, but it sounds pretty good in here.
Yes, it does.
Finally got, if we just don't touch
If
it,
nothing.
Leave it
the
on.
ghost don't get a hold of it, we'll be in good shape. We do have a ghost in
We
here,
need to get rid of that ghost.
because it'll change in a minute, or we're gone. At night, people start believing that, you know. But we do have a ghost or something happening. Every day we come in, it's a little bit different sometimes. But anyway, we got, I'm going to do a gospel song. Don't want me to do Don't Worry About Me. I don't think that I've ever sang that, have I? I don't remember.
I don't remember, but you're more than welcome.
I might try. Well, Wayne sings it. How about Wayne singing it? But Wayne's a better country singer than I am.
I don't know.
I'll tell you a little story about that. You know, Shenandoah right now, just to let you know, they're on a bullet going up, and they think they're going to be a top 10 with their first release after all these years on 8-Track Entertainment label. And it's climbing. Where's it at now? Anybody know 29, something like that? I don't know.
39 with a bullet.
39 with a bullet. So they think it could go the top 10.
I believe
And
it. They're
the
gonna be
lead
in
singer
Silicon
told
Valley.
me, and I got to tell this story because I got to brag on Wayne every now and then. Make his head
Every now and
swell
then.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I was up in the studio when they was cutting some stuff the other day, and the singer said that, you know, he said, where that big heavy-set boy that used to sing out the show fight wore the cowboy hat? I said, that's Wayne. He said, yeah. He said, where's he at? I said, he's out in the motel sleeping, waiting on me to get ready to go back. But, so He said, well, that's one of the best. He said, that ain't one. He said, that's the best country singer I've ever heard.
Well, that's coming from him.
That's
now.
coming from Shenandoah.
You better believe it.
So we'll get him to do that for you. I'm going to do the old Rugged Cross here in just a minute. Also, tell all your friends to hit us, share us, and like us and all that kind of stuff on Facebook. That means something to us because you got to get them numbers up to get your money. The more numbers you get, the more money they'll give you.
Get them numbers up.
Get them numbers
Y'all
up.
help
Well,
us.
they'd like to get paid for a change. You know.
Help us out there.
Me too.
Call us in at 256-268-8276 or 8277. Yes.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest stand best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Oh, the old rugged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left His glory above to bear it to dark Calvary. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Point a little bit now. The old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then He'll call me someday to my home far away, where His glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And exchange it someday for a crown.
Wednesday morning, D4 doing it for you. Great gospel music. Our most requested music is gospel music right here on this show, D. Great job, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, everybody. Randall sings some good gospel. You sing some good
better
gospel.
believe it.
Gospel song.
I need to
Phil,
learn some more.
gospel's where it's at. And I want to say, late model Mark will be coming here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to get him up and talk to him a little bit, tell you about Talladega Short Track. I'm going to send him a bill for all this, Mark. I'm just kidding. But we're going
They're getting some coverage, though.
Yeah, we have to get the owner in here. Yeah. Let him talk one day.
That'll work. Hey, have you met him yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Nice guy.
He don't come around as much as Mark. Mark's around.
Okay. Mark gets around.
His first name is Lake, and his middle name is Mark, and his last name is Mark.
Well, was he there when Preacher and all of them had been there
No,
for a while?
no.
Mark.
No.
No, he wasn't there with them, huh?
But there was a Mark there working. He ended up passing away. So I hope any twos.
No, man, please don't even do poor old Mark. You got him looking pretty sad back there.
All right,
now.
Randy, you want to do one?
I got you one. I want to send this out to my brother David up there in Arab. He requested it. Little gospel shit. A 1, 2,
There you
3,
go.
4.
Get up.
Well, I got good news to bring. This is why I'm up here singing. All my joy with you, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna take a trip on the good old gospel ship. I'm gonna go sail through the air. Yeah, I'm gonna take a trip on that good old gospel ship. I'm gonna go far beyond the sky as I am. I'm gonna shout and sing till all the heavens ring. I'm gonna go sail through the air. I'll do it, George. Well, I got good news to bring you. This is why I'm up here singing. I'm gonna tell you all I can. Yeah, I'm gonna take a trip on that good old gospel ship. I'm gonna go sail through the air. I'll do it, David. Keep going, son. Keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna take a trip on a good old gospel ship. I'm gonna go far beyond the sky. Yes, I am. I'm gonna shout and sing it until all the heavens ring. I'm gonna go sail through the air. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go sail through the air.
And the Warren, another good gospel song. That's the one Mylon Lefebvre brought back. He did it back in the 70s, I think it was, early 80s. Wayne,
Good one,
you
good one.
You ready to do that song for Doyle? What was it?
Don't worry about me. We'll get that one right now.
worry.
Little Marty Robbins. Here you go, Doyle. Don't worry about me. It's all over now. Though I may be blue, how many somehow It can't be controlled. One day she's warm, the next day she's cold. Don't pity me, oh Lord, though I'm feeling blue. Don't feel ashamed. It might have been you. Whoa, kiss me one time, then I'll go. Honey, it's all right. Don't worry about me. The boys in the band. Yes, sir. Sweet, sweet, sweet love. I want you to be as happy as I when you first loved me. I'll never forget you and your sweet memory. It's all over now. Don't you worry about me. When one heart tells one heart goodbye, one heart is free. One heart will cry. Whoa, sweet, sweet baby, sweet baby, sweet. Honey, it's all right. Don't worry about me. I request some old Marty Robbins for you. There you go, Doyle Edward Burns.
All right. Jenny Sparks said, awesome job, Randall.
Thank you,
That
thank you.
gospel song a while ago. Doyle Burns said, great job, D. The best I've ever heard it done. That's a compliment from you.
It is.
Doyle. Yes,
It is.
And Kay said, good morning, y'all. Jenny Sparks, great job, D. And Sandy Fleischer from Fayetteville, Georgia, is called in. It's a beautiful D. Love these good old gospel
Man, I
songs,
tell you.
and no one can sing them any better than you.
Boy.
Thank you. I owe you one.
Man,
I have
keep calling.
I have to send you a check in the mail. It's in the
Keeping
mail. Thank you.
cards coming in.
I do.
It is a great job, too.
We got a gentleman coming up. Thank y'all. I love the gospel music. Got a gentleman coming up. We're going to interview him here and talk to him. Late model Mark is in the house. Hey, come on up, Mark. He's hid in the corner somewhere. Direct him right down through here and come right on up here. And we're going to get this. We got the mic on for you.
It's ready.
Shoot, we're ready this morning. Can you find your way up in here? Have a seat. Late model Mark. He's a announcer extraordinaire at Talladega Short Track. I'm going to let you put this in, right up, hold this in your hand, get it up close to your mouth. There you go.
Well, I've never had one in my
You
hand
no,
before.
I know you had you got the big fancy stands and
Well,
stuff.
something like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been 25 years having one of these bad boys in my hands.
Hold it up close so we.
Okay, you got it.
We turn it down so it won't feed back in here. Out at the racetrack, you ain't got all these musicians, all these other mics. So if they get too, we got to keep them down.
I like to see these guys play before the races. That'd be pretty cool.
We could do
Especially
that.
Dude Man right there.
We can do that.
Yeah, Daddy.
We're coming out there. I don't know what we're gonna do. But we're coming out there. The car's ready. Other than Jody's supposed to bring my shocks. He's building me some shocks and gonna put it on the car. And it's gonna be a good time out there that day. And I'm gonna come. I think we're gonna have a special practice. Jody's trying to get that set up for the day after the next practice, which is after what's the big show you got coming up?
We got the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars coming on Friday night, and it's the first time in about 10 years, and it's really going to be something. It looks like the weather's going to hold off. Looks like the rain's coming about 11:30 or 12, and we'll get this. It's a two-division show, so we'll have the World of Outlaw late models and our Talladega Short Track factory stocks. So it'll be a really cool show, and it's a big show. I mean, just to have the sprint cars in there,
That's amazing.
$105,000 it costs to have the sprint cars in there. But you're talking about the best winged 410 sprint cars in
They're
the
the
country.
best.
Absolutely, hands down. The World of Outlaws has been going since '78. I haven't seen them in 15 years since I moved here from California, so I'm very, very excited. And there's one particular gentleman I've been watching for a couple of years. His dad was Jack Hodenschild. They called him the Wild Child. His son, Sheldon Hodenschild, he has the NOS energy drink car, and that dude is a gasser. I mean, walls, hey, he didn't care about the walls. Does he bang against them? You bet, but he's on the gas. So Friday night, the World of Outlaws are at Talladega Short Track, and we're looking forward to it. Gates open up at 5, and drivers meeting about 5:30, and practice at 6, and we're going to get going Friday night at 7:30.
That's good. You know, the World of Outlaws, they're like you said, they're the top dogs. I went to see them. I saw them in Rossburg, Ohio. Eldora Speedway. And if they didn't go up and touch that wall, is it when they slide up in there, they had them. Didn't it wasn't instrumental in y'all putting the wall up? They wouldn't come unless you did. So I was told that. Pretty well.
Well, there's a lot of factors that we had the wall in there.
Right.
It's a safety issue. Last year we had number of drivers and cars that thought they were Cessnas and flew off at turns 1 and 2. And one of the sprint cars really took flight, and he probably went about 200 feet, and he banged up against a couple of pickup trucks. Wow. So that was one of them. And then we had a few of the hot shots and street stocks just fly off there like they had wings or something. And it got to be a safety issue, and they've been wanting to do it for a while. World of Outlaws sprints and late models suggested it.
Well, a strong suggestion.
The insurance companies will like to see it. So Adam Stewart, the half of the track ownership there, spent a lot of money on that wall. It's very, very expensive. When I tell people how much it costs, they go, "Oh, you got to be kidding me."
Concrete is expensive. They had to do extra work to it.
Right, it is. And I know the finishers, and my girlfriend works for a concrete company, so she knew the people that were doing it, and it's very expensive to do that with concrete at over $200 a yard. And they're thinking about turns 3 and 4 as well. But it's I actually in my little work van. Hope my boss ain't watching this. I was there yesterday. Oh, no, excuse me, the day before, and actually did a couple of laps in my little work vehicle on the track. And you know, you don't realize how banked that track is until you get on it. And you go into turn 1, and you just go. Your head starts going like that, and I started going round and round. Next thing you know, I'm going 40, and I'm going 45, then I'm going 50. And I'm going about 60, and I'm going, okay, you're getting close to the wall, but it's a lot of fun. The new dirt on there, they took about a foot of the old dirt, laid it out on the go-kart track, spread it out in the back pits, and put new dirt. It was locally sourced, and it's some beautiful stuff. It's a little darker, a little richer, and it's a little tricky to water it, what Adam was telling me.
Yeah.
And but the racers on practice session said it's going to slick off real nice, and they like a slick track. Me personally, coming from California, I like it heavy, tacky, and fast.
I do too.
But the racers, you can tear up a lot of stuff doing that, and a slick track is kind of better for the late models than it is for the sprints.
Well, you know, I used to race a lot. It's been 30 years. I first said 20. It's been over 30 years, and so I'm going to try it out there. Talladega. But I raced in Georgia more than I did in Alabama. In Georgia, I had all the tracks had walls. I like the walls. A lot of the guys here didn't and probably still don't, but they will after eventually having some wrecks and keeping them in the track. And
there were some concerns, you know. Practice, only one guy kissed the wall, and nobody got close to it. And like you said, most tracks have walls, and Talladega Short Track's been one of the exceptions. Moulton doesn't have walls in the corners, or North Alabama, and other tracks like that. But most do, and it's just a smart thing to do to keep the cars inside the racing surface area.
It also makes the wrecks quicker to get over. If they go off in that, you got to wait on to get them out there, and it slows that down.
Absolutely. It's quicker for the record guys to get over there, pick them up, fetch them, throw them in the infield. You know, instead of, if they go off at turns 1 and 2, we got a thing called a frog pond out there. And if we had some rain, it was a mess. And the record would go out there and get stuck. Then the tractor would go out
Then
there
you gotta
to
wait,
get stuck. And then we had to get the big boy grader to pull out the tractor, to pull out the record, to pull out the race car. So next thing you know, 20 minutes are gone and people are tapping their feet. But, you know, here at Talladega Short Track, we try our darndest to run the quick show.
As quick as it's ever been.
It is. It has been very quick.
We
And
used to be there 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes when I was racing.
oh yeah, well, like NASCAR weekend when we have a lot of classes, a lot of people, and we qualify a lot of cars, and we're getting out there too. And yeah, it's a little tough for
well, that's
families
a
and
bigger
stuff.
crowd and stuff like that. But you know, on a regular show, weekly show, y'all get it over pretty quick.
Yeah, we usually
I
get.
think you do that really though.
We
so
try.
you can get to the club and do some dancing.
You know, I was just going to get to that.
he comes to the red. Where's your favorite place to go dancing? I'll ask you that. I'll get a little
Your
plug.
place, right up the road. But it's true. You know, if we try to get done between 10 and 10:30. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but we try to get over there. And if we get done by 10:15 or 10:30, Lamont Mark is a little thirsty, so he's going to go over to see Miss Gale at D Ford's and wet his whistle and watch these fine boys do their deal over here.
And
You
dance
got
a little bit.
great
have a
band.
good time. Great band. Thank you, Mark. I'm coming out there, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna they taking odds where they make 5 laps or 10 laps, and I'm gonna say I can make 20. So
That'll work. Hey, as long as you do 1 lap. Hey, if you're starting in the
one
back,
lap. Well, I thought about that. You know, he told me last year. He said, "Come out here and you start in the rear." I said, you know, the first couple of races I ran back years ago in the '70s, early '70s, I started in the rear. But I had an advantage. Mike, you remember Mike Head.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Well, Mike built my car, me and him. So me and him tested. They gave us a key to the track. We tested all day, wore out tires and tore up stuff. And I followed him every day. And so when I started in the rear, he had taught me how to move around the track. I won the first race, starting in the rear. So that was pretty good.
That is pretty good. You know, sometimes you let the mayhem go in front of you.
Yeah, let them crash.
And let
Get
them
going.
wreck
That's
on the
what-
first lap or any of that stuff. So, you know, that's some smart racing. But, you know, we have a good wide racetrack, and I think we have the raciest racetrack in the state of Alabama. Yeah, I'm a little partial because
I
I
do
work
too.
there.
I
But
do too.
the new ownership, and I did work for Preacher for a number of years, and the new regime, Adam Stewart and David Miller, they're spending money like they were drunk.
Fast as they make
Oh
it.
boy, I'll tell you what. I mean, they've done so many improvements that you cannot see,
I see.
and a lot of
you can't see.
improvements you can see. The big thing is the track and the wall. But we have air conditioned, climate controlled bathrooms now, which was well needed, and because the old bathrooms were
Rough.
a little
at the racetrack.
tired.
Yeah.
I think people are tired of doing their business in the old bathrooms, so the new ones are air conditioned, and we got cleaning people, so it's really good.
I think they ought to make a D-burger and sell it out there. No, I'm just kidding.
I like that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I give them my special sauce to put on it.
What
And-
kind
and
of sauce?
I'll put my foot on every one of them before y'all cook them.
Okay, get all the juice out of them, right? Now, but we're excited about 2023, and we got about 24 races this year. And like I said, we're starting off with the World of Outlaws Friday night, which is huge. And then April 1st, we open our 24 race season. And for the folks watching, I mean, we do it really easy. Gates open at 5. If we have a driver's meeting, it's usually 6:30. 7 o'clock, we hot lap. Qualify just the supers that they're in the house, run heat races, no semis, main events. We get you out there by 10:15 or 10:30, so I can
That's
get
the way
over to your
do it.
fine
That's
place
so
to
you
have a
come over
couple of
and
drinks.
dance. That's about the time we get cranked up anyway, about 10:30.
And I appreciate the shout out Saturday night.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that. I
Yes,
appreciate that very much. But I do mention your bar when I'm
Oh,
up
they
in the
tell
tower.
me when people come to the club, they say, Mark is talking about D Ford. I said, well, he enjoys it and has a good time.
I do.
So you can
I do.
tell the guys that I'm talking about, and we've talked about it a lot. This is for your first time to come on, and he's welcome to come on. I'd like to talk to Adam one day.
I'll get him over
And,
here.
get him over and then let him meet him. And I'm looking forward to try it. I'm gonna try it.
He's a good dude. I worked with him at Green Valley Speedway in
Yeah.
like 2011, 12, and 13, and he knows what's going on. He's a smart man. He owns the Crate Racing USA series, which is blown up in the Southeast, and he is a smart young man. And I tell you what, he's putting his keister on the line, especially when we have NASCAR weekend. That's going to be our biggest race in the history of Talladega Short Tracks. 2 nights. The World of Outlaw late models are coming in. They'll be there for 2 nights. On Friday night, they'll have 2 $4,000 win main events. And then Saturday night, we got the biggest payout in the history of the state of Alabama and Talladega Short Track. It's going to be $50,000 to win, $1,000 to start.
I might get me a bigger motor and try to.
Oh, daddy. I mean, you're going to see the best of the World of Outlaw late models. We had the Lucas Series there last year, which was pretty good, but the World of Outlaw late models got some good talent.
Great time.
And they bring a jumbotron, so you can see it over there, and it's going to be a big deal. And I understand Kyle Larson's going to race with us, and a few other NASCAR people like Stuart Friesen in the trucks, and who knows. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be super late models, sprint cars, and factory stocks. So the sprint cars, those are the 360 wing sprint cars, they're coming in there. So that NASCAR weekend is going to be good. And I tell you what, D, by the time I go Sunday to the big track, I'm going to be dead, but that's all right. You guys will revive me with some music on Saturday night.
Man, I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate being here, man. I watch your show in the mornings when I'm not on the road because I get up pretty early, but I really like it, and it sounds good, man. Music sounds good. You guys are getting it done.
Thank you.
Man, that's really cool. But thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. Thank you
Just
for
wait till
coming.
you see old Willie. He's got that Lincoln Continental for the band there. He's going to be out there going for that $50,000 there. What a prize. What a prize there you're giving away.
It is.
Now, we'll gather up all our old cars and get it out there for $50,000. Good to have you.
We think about
Thank
having
you.
the band come out there if I race and dress like women to be cheerleaders for me. And I think the TV
Now, hold on
cameras
now.
are coming, too.
Hold on, we got to
Wow.
talk about this now.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
And then we can play a few songs, too.
Oh, well, okay. Just I don't want to see anybody in pink, you know what I mean?
I'm just kidding about that.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome sometime, man, if we could set it up, have you guys play a couple of tunes,
We can do that.
before the races or something, and get more exposure for this place. And where I live in Pinson, it takes me about an hour to get to your place. Like Saturday night, I drove out there, but I'm buzzing down I-20. It's about 10 to 9, and I go, "You boys are starting up at 9 o'clock. You better hurry up." Or if I have my girlfriend drive, she's a gasser, boy. She knows.
She wants to race.
She's
really.
Zoom, yeah. And I try to woe her down a little bit, and now she's rubbing off on me a little, I'll tell you what.
All right, Mark. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And everybody attend Talladega Short Track and then come to D Ford's that night.
That's right.
Package right there. Package deal.
A little racing, a little boozing, and a little dancing.
I think we talked about, I don't know if it was me and you or me and Mark talked about it sometime before the year. We were talking about having, during the Ice Bowl on Thursday night, having a party at the club for the racers, so we might do that this year, get it put together.
That sounds like a winner. I
We
can
did that
do
the
that.
first year that they did the Ice Bowl out at Talladega. Preacher, we had it at the club, and he saw I made so much money he didn't do it anymore.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was the biggest crowd we'd ever had, I think. All the racers, no arguments, no fights. Everybody was happy and party. People from all over the country was there, and it was a big show.
Well, you know what? You have a very unique club that you just don't see around anymore. I mean, it's just, I walk in there and the vibe is good. It just, you've got good security. The drinks are fairly priced. The music is really good. And it's just a good time in there. And I thoroughly enjoy it. So every Saturday night, I'm going to be talking about your club.
Well, thank you. I'll pay you for that later.
Okay, well, I take cash only.
All right. Mark from Talladega Short Track. Going out there and watch them. Starting this
Thank
this
you very
Friday.
much.
This Friday, a big, you will sing one while you're here?
World of Outlaw Sprint Cars this Friday,
I
the
said
24th.
you want to sing one while you're here.
Oh, heck no. I got a quick story for you.
Okay.
During the NASCAR weekend, if you're on your phone, you can't get service. So the person who was going to sing the national anthem tapped out. So I'm trying to get like Leanne Rhymes or Josh Turner or whoever do the national. I couldn't get service. So what do? You got 5,000 people there. They're waiting on the national anthem. I did the prayer. I sang it.
Oh, Lord.
And I did the best I could, and I had the words right there. And, I'm not doing it. And people got a kick out of it. I didn't blow it too bad, but I can't sing. I can do the
Well, you can
announcing.
sing it right now if you want.
Oh, no. You got glass around here. But people got a kick out of it, and they kind of clapped, and they were waving at me, and I was just like red face, and what are you going to do? So
We had fun.
I did. When you're in a panic, You panic.
You cover it. That's like this show. We got to keep it covered. We just
That's right, sir.
keep it moving and have a good time. And thank you once again.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, sir. All right.
I'll see you.
Once again, thanks a lot, man.
I don't know about Friday, but I'll see you Saturday.
Okay. All right. Thank you for having me.
All right, man. All right, guys. Who's up? Randall? Sing us, sing us
Do a
one.
bluegrass song, E minor, G, and B. 7. 1, 2, 3. That dancing moon is on the water. Do you feel inclined romantically? If you do, I think you ought to love someone like me. Ain't no place you should be going. Ain't no need for you to leave. It's a lover's night and the stars showing. You need to love someone like me. Someone else not trying to find you, but my love will set you free. If your heart's got a mind to, you could love someone like me. Ain't no place you shouldn't be going. Ain't no plea for you to leave. It's a lover's night and the stars are showing. You need to love someone like me. Someone else might try and find you, but my love set you free. Your heart's got a mind too. You could love someone like me. You could love someone like me.
Hey, all right. Randall Warren sounded good this morning.
Thank you.
We got Binky in the house, guys.
I seen him out there.
Binky was been sick, and
Binky's
he
in
went
the
and got him some shots last night. He just want to come. We're gonna get him up here to sing something with us. He's gonna be our whispering Binky. He sings a lot like Mel, real soft like Mel Tillis, and so we can get him. I think it's Mel. No, was it Mel?
Mel Stutter's a little
Must
bit.
which one? Is
Whispering Bill Anderson.
Bill Anderson.
Whispering
That's it.
Bill.
Well, y'all you correct me. That's okay.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Whispering Bill.
Whispering
Still.
Binky.
Whispering Bill.
All right, Phil, you got a song?
Yeah, I want to do Head Over Boots. That's the words on that song. I want to sweep you off your feet tonight. I want to love you and hold you tight. Spin you around on some old dance floor. Act like we never met before for fun. Because you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. The way you sparkle like a diamond ring. Maybe one day we can make it a thing. Test time and grow old together. Rocking our chairs and talk about the weather, yeah. So bring it on in for that angel kiss and put that feel good on my lips. Because you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over blues for you. let you down, no, because you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you, and I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you.
All right, Phil Matthews.
Good job.
All right, Jenny Sparks called in and said, Wayne, great job on that last song you done.
Glad to do
And
it
so
for
did
you.
Doll Burns said, great job, Wayne.
All right.
All right. We'll have to send him a tip, too.
Both of them.
Wayne, you want to do a song?
I will. We'll do a request. Ain't living long like this. I think that's what he wanted. Yeah. In A there, boys. If you'll pull that up for me, Chris. Here we go.
Ain't living long.
Waylon Jennings.
Two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I looked for trouble and I found it, son. Straight down the barrel of a lawman's gun. Tried to run, but I don't think I can. You make one move and you're a dead man. Trent ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this. Can I, baby? He slipped them handcuffs on the bed of my back. Then left me reeling on a steel rail rack. You got 'em all in the jailhouse, baby. Ain't living long like this, can I, baby? Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Go to that 4 now, let play me something to it. Well, grew up in Houston on the Wayside Drive. Son of a car up in some all-night dive. Dad drove a truck car to his early death. All I remember was a drunk man's breath. Ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? You know the story how the wheel goes round. Don't let them take you to the man downtown. Can't you leave it all in the jailhouse, baby? Ain't living long like this, can I, baby? Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? She's a jailhouse queen, makes Sandra Dean look like Sandra Dean. I wanna love her, but I don't know how. I'm in the middle of the jailhouse now, ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? All right. That's some Waylon Jennings by request. We appreciate you. All right. Good to see Binky in the house with us.
Wayne Hand doing that for you.
All right.
Now, sometimes y'all Because see, we say, Chris, bring up so and so. So what that means is we don't really know the song that well, so Chris brings the words up.
That is what it means.
And it also means that I'm losing my memory. So
It sure helps, man. I tell you, so many songs and so many words.
We try to do
it's
requests.
confusing, but we try to get them out there.
Late model market, I remember the last race that I raced. That's hard to remember, but I remember that was my last adventure. I had been, I'd quit for 5 years, and a friend of mine called me. I was in Panama City, and Rodney Carroll, he's passed away now, and he called me and said, I got an extra car up here if you want to come drive it. I said, I don't know. He said, come on up and drive it. I said, man, I ain't drove about 5 years. He said, well, come on. It was Talladega weekend, so I started, boy, and that thing felt good after about 3 laps, and I started passing, and I was going between 2 guys, Ivan Meeks. I'll never forget it. And I thought it was my fault. Then I come to find out they said he turned down on me. I guess that was a mistake. I don't think he'd have done that intentionally.
Intentionally.
But I was going between them and right there in turn 4 and coming off, and he caught my right rear fender, and I was in the gas and hit that concrete wall head on and destroyed Rodney's car. It tore everything up on it, I think, but the rear wheels. I don't know. It hit it, smashed it up.
What kind of damage did it do to you?
Well, Mike Head thought it killed me. He come running out there, but I was okay because I was mad at hitting the wall. I just threw my hand and just sitting there. You okay? I said, hey, I'm fine. I just trying to get over being mad. But then they showed it on the video. It wasn't my fault, but that's okay. But
that was your
my
last
last adventure. That was in 1989, I believe, somewhere right in there. So that would have been about 33 years ago or something like that, 32. And so that was my last debut of coming back. I got another debut one more time, and I hope nothing like that happens.
Now, y'all did get in a go-kart race, and Chris wound up on top.
Yeah.
I forget the story there.
We was racing in Panama City
rented the
in
whole
some way.
track or something.
Yeah, I rented the track for the day, and it was right down from the club. And they wasn't real busy on Sunday, so they
Took
let us
them
go.
governors off.
Yeah, he took the governors off. Boy, we was racing. Chris McConnell, he's dead now. And let's see, Mike was there. He was racing with us. He's
Chris
dead.
Tyson.
And Chris was there.
He's
we was
alive.
racing. He's alive. I think something helped me spun out. I think I run up under him. Anyway, his golf cart was sitting right here. It was about to hit my face. So, but we had a bunch of fun.
Too much fun.
I was in Panama City. All right, Willie, sing us a song over there. We'll sing some more music. We're just talking and carrying on.
Having a good time, man. Good racing there. Red Farmer will be coming around here for
Yeah, Red's going to come talk to us.
He is.
Go ahead, guys.
Do Silver Wings or something then. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine heading somewhere to fly. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I'll cry. Don't take that airplane ride, because you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine heading somewhere to fly. They're taking you away, cry. Don't take that airplane ride, 'cause you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine heading somewhere to fly. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
Willie Jean, good job, Willie. I'm gonna do How Sweet It Is. It's been a little while since we've done that. I've done it one time on the show, and we'll do that. We try and do a little different music for you. We got some practice sessions coming up. It's hard to fill up 5 days a week without repeating songs, but we try not to.
Especially when they call them in. Sometimes these folks call them in. We try
We
to
do
get
'em.
it on. If we do it, we appreciate y'all watching. All you got to do is let us know.
Let us know, Wayne. We got
All right.
we got plenty of time to do them, and then we got an hour and a half, so we try to get them in. Some days we get more songs, some days we talk more, some days we tell lies and all. No, we don't tell lies. I'm
We
just
try-
kidding about that.
We really try not to. I mean,
Oh,
seriously, we
yeah,
don't
when
wanna
I
do
tell
that.
you a story, it's pretty well true. I've
I'm
not
glad
changed
you
the
came
name
back.
to protect the innocent, but
I'm glad you came back and changed the date on the church there.
yeah, I
because,
don't want to interfere with the state
and
overseer.
you talked to her yesterday, talking about the lady there. that-
She said, "Come on over." I said,
barbecue.
"Nah, let me think about it."
There you go.
So we're gonna.
You
go
done
to
good.
it.
You done good.
I see it. All right, here we go. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yeah, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. All right. I need the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, it feels so fine now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. All right. I close my eyes at night, wondering where I'd be without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went seems I've been there before. Now you brighten up for me all of my days. Love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Play me a little bit now. Come on now. All right, it's just like sugar sometimes. All right. Go. You were better for me than I was myself. For me, there's you, and there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. Now, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Like honey sometimes now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Play it for me one time, George. Come on. Oh, yeah. there's you, and there ain't nobody else I want to stop. And thank you, baby, I just want to stop. And thank you, baby, yes I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Play it for me a little bit, David, come on. Oh, yeah. You were better for me than I was myself. Be there's you, and there ain't nobody else I want to stop. And thank you, baby, I just want to stop. And thank you, baby, yes I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Like sugar sometimes now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh,
D. Ford doing it. A
How
good
sweet it is.
song. Who had that original? Do you remember, D?
I do, but
Oh, man, that's a good song.
anybody remember?
I like it.
Who?
Marvin.
Marvin Gaye.
Gaye.
I never heard it till D Ford.
Really?
Never.
James Taylor
Well,
did
you
it.
know,
Great song. Great song.
Well, yeah, it was a good song.
Oh yeah.
You done it good,
We
too.
got some horns and stuff with us now.
Oh, hush now.
Marvin Gaye.
A bunch of horn players. We trying to get up. There's a gospel singer up in Eric. You remember the keyboard player Eric? Have you got his phone number in chance? No. Eric, the keyboard player, he brought a guy to Wayne, Ham's funeral.
Yeah.
Not Wayne. Wayne's still here.
Well, right now.
And Ham's funeral, he brought a guy to Ham's funeral to sing a gospel singer out of Gaston. Woo, man, that's a guy with something
We're
else.
trying to get in touch with
Trying
him.
to get in touch with him and get him on the show.
They came to you yesterday with, we got a lot of guests coming in the next couple of
Man,
weeks.
yeah, we got
I forget some of
Kiana's
them.
coming up.
We'll get a list.
Kiana,
The
the Friday, next Friday.
next Friday,
Man,
right,
we've
out of
got-
Colorado.
We got about 5 days in a row. We got two 13-year-old sisters coming in doing a duo. Friends, is it friends or sisters? Friends.
Friends.
They're gonna come in. We got some other girls and got a lot of girl singers. Got some guy singers.
Somebody called you from the across the bridge there
Right.
from the club, and
Bootleggers. Lester's got a
he's
guy.
got a guy that's coming in doing some good gospel.
Bring a guy in. So I think that's Monday.
Is it Monday? Yes,
Please,
it is
Monday,
Monday.
yeah.
Yes, it is Monday.
I got to get with the girls. I got some girls
some
here,
names.
and they take
Setting
the
it
names
up.
down and set it all up and get with you. So we're gonna do that. Casey and Casey, not KC, Casey
Pam,
and Pam. Pam was Sugarface. So
we'll get their numbers too. We got to get that so
put the
they can
numbers
call
out,
them
right.
direct.
call them direct if you want to be on the show. We like you to be on
Yes.
the show. That's what it's all about. Get people on here and give them an opportunity to sing before the people out there and see what they think. And you never know. One of the girls has signed a contract with 8-Track Entertainment out of Muscle Shoals. And another one was right on the verge of getting a contract. So that's
Kiana signed last time she was here. I think.
Kiana. She's coming back next Friday. She's sending
that's
us.
right.
I think she's already sent them. They got to give them to us some songs, and so we'll have to learn them parts. She's gonna play a little piano and a little different this time. She's been doing a lot of writing and practicing, so it's good. Randall sings a song.
Oh, Diggy, you said Marvin Gaye made me want to do an old song like this right here. B flat, y'all. These arms of mine, they are learning, burning, wanting you. These arms of mine, they are lonely, lonely, and feeling blue.
You know, Wayne Cochran was known as the king of the blue-eyed soul. So we're going to name you the Randall Warren, the king, because Wayne passed away, good friend of mine.
So he can be king.
Wayne
now.
can be the king of the blue-eyed soul.
I believe that right there.
Wayne Cochran had hit records and played all over the world. And sometimes it's a 21-piece band. He'd have 19 horns and 18
How
horns.
can you go wrong there?
Boy, you can put on a show then. You do the splits and all that. We can put your wooden dance floor out here.
I might do them one time.
You told me a story how the band, the horn players, went outside
Oh, he carried them into the swimming pool.
and marched them right into the pool.
Yeah, they were marching around and doing a show at a apartment complex. No, it's an apartment complex in Atlanta. And I think he played the night before. He played my club on Sunday, but he come up. He played for them for 10,000, 12,000. Come to my place and play for 300. We were good friends. So he said, "If you'll
real
fill up my
good
gate,
friends.
do the same show." He had tuxedos and everything. But anyway, he's this complex, and they went out the door playing all them horns, and the bass player and the drummer stayed in the house, and the guitar player, I think he was chorus, but he didn't go in either. But Wayne went in, and the whole horn band, I think 17, 18 pieces went in behind him in the swimming pool, clothes, shoes, and all. So they had a good time. They could afford to buy new shoes and clothes when they left there.
I bet the horns kind of took a little water in too.
Yeah, so it was good. But they had some good shows there in Atlanta, Georgia. Bill, you ready to sing another one for us?
Yeah, let's do with George here. It's nice to have George here.
Sure is.
Yeah, all the way to 7.
Do a good old Texas swinger. I lie when I drank in the A, and it modulates. Hey, I wanted to give a shout out to Ronnie Melton too. He was on the show back when the show first started out a long time ago. He had surgery, and yeah, he's doing better though. And I think when his downtime, he has binge watched every episode of the D Ford Show. It's
Come on
an
back
hour
up
and a
here with
half
us.
long for 5 days a week. That's about 2 years and 79 days. That's a lot of binge watching.
He was on the show when we first started there. I think he was nervous as we was. But
He's getting better.
we're good now.
Are you ready for it? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Oh, I lie when I drink, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me if I've had a few. Oh, I lie when I drink, and I drank a lot. I only drink when I'm missing you. I walk in, the bartender rolls his eyes, and at the same time, that waitress, she just smiles. He's heard the truth about you. She's heard it too, but slightly skewed. I ain't lying, I broke your heart in two. Oh, I lie when I drank, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me if I had a few. Oh, I lie when I drank, and I drank a lot. I only drink when I'm missing you. Come on, George. Ain't good. At closing time, I'm the last one out the door. I tip the waitress, the bartender I ignore. I yell, I'm never coming back, and that always makes them laugh. They know me, I won't keep my word. Take it up a step, y'all. Oh, I lie when I drank, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me when I
most of the time then.
Well,
ain't it?
lying all the time.
Ah, like a dog.
That felt good.
Yeah.
All right, we got about 6 minutes. Wayne, do it. You got time to do us another song.
Let's see if we can't get this in. White Lightning for Chad. I think it is
Ford.
Chad Ford. Yep,
That's it.
sure is. Here you go, boys. From George Jones in the house. Well, North Carolina, way back up in the hills. Limo packet, had him a steal. Through White Lightning till the sun went down. And his pretty made Joe's loaded passes around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, let me corn squeezing. Oh, yeah, White Lightning. Well, I asked my old pappy why he called his brew. White Lightning said a Mountain Dew. Took a little sip and right away I knew. When my eyes bugged down and my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started crashing. Oh, yeah, White Lightning. Well, the G-Man's A-Man revenue is too. Searching for a place where he made it through. They were looking down the booking, but my pappy kept on cooking. Oh, yeah, White Lightning. Let's go to that 4. Here we go, George. Well, a city slicker came and he said, I'm tough. Think I'll have a drink of that powerful stuff. Took one look and he drank it right down. And I heard him moaning as he hit the ground. Lightning started flashing, thunder started crashing. Oh, yeah, White Lightning. Yeah, the D-Man, T-Man, revenue is too. Searching for a place where he made it through. They were looking, trying to book him, but my package kept on cooking. Oh, yeah, White Lightning. They were looking, trying to book him, package kept on cooking. Oh, yeah, White Lightning.
Bad Moon Rising, Mr. Wayne. Yeah, no.
White Lightning.
White Lightning. Yeah, we got a
Chad
request.
Ford.
I'm reading one thing and talking about another. Sheila said Bad Moon Rising, and so Bad Moon Rising, we'll do that. We ain't got time to do that, I think. But we'll do that tomorrow. I think all of us have sung it one time. And Dave Brackett, yeah, said the B-side of Dock of the Bay, if y'all know what that is. And
I
you
have
know
no
what
idea.
I don't guess I
We'll
know.
figure it out.
No clue.
We'll look it up.
Chad Ford did a great job, fellas.
Thank you, Chad.
And
Thank you,
here's
Chad.
another great compliment right here. Let's see. Doyle Burns said, great show this morning. Enjoyed it very much. It's one of the best shows. Have a blessed day, and thank y'all for all the songs.
You're welcome, Doyle.
Doyle,
Welcome.
Doyle, we don't talk about him much. Doyle Burns is Country Boy Eddie's son. I talked to him on the phone. He said, I watch every show, every minute of every show.
Really?
And I'm bored to death on Saturday and Sunday. He said, y'all need to do Saturdays and Sundays too. He said, 'cause it would make our day.
He's coming to St. Clair County to do a little work, and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
good to have him. And also, he's making a trip with us up to the
The 22nd.
yes, sir,
Muscle Show.
up in Muscle Show. So, Doyle, we appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you watching in.
And everybody that's watching. We started this show, and we said from the beginning it wasn't going to be perfect. You know, you can watch a perfect show on all them other stations, and they're pretty boring sometimes. We just
We were
don't
talking
know.
to some of the people that was trying to get in touch with you, and didn't know you, and you didn't know him, and he told them up in Muscle Show, said, you know what we need
Real
is
bad.
something real familiar to the Country Boy Eddie show, you know. They said, we just happen to know
Just happen to have
somebody that's
that.
doing that right there. I worked for Eddie for years. Dee has also, and we've been real big fans of his for all our life, and these guys were born and raised up around that area there, so that's a great compliment, I promise you,
Thank
Dave.
you.
You're doing good. You're doing
Yeah.
good with it.
We hanging in there.
Yes, sir.
I named the show after me. It could have been named after Randall or David. Because I've had 5 or 6 clubs in 4, 5, 6 different states, and I figured out to help the viewing audience. A lot of stuff is name recognition, and by the time we get through with the show, they'll all be able to do them a show because their name will be big too. So
It wasn't about you wanting your name up
I don't
there as much as the people wanted your name.
I could actually be sleeping more.
Yeah. Well,
It's-
I'm
it's-
glad you
it's a
didn't
true-
choose that for us coming up here and being with you. And we're proud you didn't.
It's a
Dave.
true story now. When I leave here in the mornings, Wayne has to keep me awake.
Well, you have to keep me awake, and then I go to sleep, and we both sometimes just sound asleep going down the road there.
Yeah, we got
But-
about,
but
y'all
it's
go
the
ahead and kick
truth.
some music off. Yeah.
It's the truth.
We go to sleep down the road. Casey rode with us the other day, and oh, Lord.
A little scared.
I let her drive back because I couldn't stay awake.
You usually don't do that.
We went to muscle shows. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the show. Today we're streaming live WAC TV. The Weather Rock told us it was going to rain. It was drizzling down here early, so it's going to rain. I don't know if it is now or not, but we're going out. The Weather Rock is 100% accurate. It's certified, crucified. And we are the most imitated but never duplicated show in America right here, the D Ford Show. Tell all your friends about us. Bye-bye, y'all. We're about ready to go. We ain't got just a few seconds. Join us in the morning. We'll be here in the morning. Got about 10 seconds to go, guys. Bye-bye. Hang on. Join us in the morning. Yeah.